Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman. They're both fantastic deals and they help support the show. What's up, Planeswalker, Sterix 6, back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. Today we're playing Esper Tokens. This is a deck modified from a deck given to me by Lord Fifth. The point of this deck, essentially, is you get Anointed Procession, and you copy it with Mythos of Illuna, and then you have multiple Anointed Processions, then you have a lot of tokens, and when these tokens die, you kill your opponent. That's very much it. Look at how few, like, individual cards there are in this deck. 3, 5, let's essentially say this doesn't exist. 8. There are technically 9 actual cards in this deck. That's crazy. That's actually absolutely crazy. We got 2 Revitalize. This card helps us to gain a little bit of extra life if we're going against something super aggressive, and it also allows us to draw a card. 4, Birth of Meletis allows us to ensure that we can get some mana here, so that we can play things like Shark Typhoon. Also allows us to get at least 1 wall if we have these out. We can get more, and then it allows us to gain some life. Mind Stone lets us ramp into our dumb things like these. Being able to Mind Stone on turn 2 and Anointed Procession into Mythos of Illuna is crisp, but we can also use it late in the game to just draw a card. 4, Bastion of Remembrance, the kind of main token generator here. When we have multiple Anointed Processions, we get multiple things, and of course when we have Bastion of Remembrance out, when our stuff dies, we benefit. 4, Woe Striders allows us to sacrifice things in order to scry, which is actually super helpful. Because, 1, we have board ups of our own, and 2, it allows us to essentially dance around removal and make sure that we're getting to the cards that we need to be getting to. 4, Anointed Procession. This is like the point of the deck. 1, Shatter the Sky. 4, Wrath of Gods. Essentially, this is just, hey, aggro decks, die. We also don't worry too much about casting this, because generally, our creatures are going to be tokens. And generally, we're going to have Bastions, so our opponent should die. 4, Mythos of Illuna, this can copy any permanent, not just our own. So if we have to, we can use this on an opposing Planeswalker to get rid of it. The main thing we do is we play this on Anointed Procession, but we can also play it on a Shark Typhoon. We can play it on a Bastion of Remembrance if we need to. Generally speaking, it's just a lot of interesting things we can do with this card. Notably, we don't have the red or green in this deck. Doesn't matter. We don't plan on fighting things, because a lot of the time we're not actually going to be copying creatures. And then for Shark Typhoon, we only have the 4 creatures in the deck. Everything else is a non-creature or a land. So this has a decent number of hits. For what it's worth, we can use it to just cycle to get 1 or more sharks and a card draw. But if we're able to resolve this when we have an Anointed Procession out, we can just do very, very dumb things. This is our mana base. We do have 2 Castle Ardenvale, very helpful card at just making tokens if we're going against control, and we just need a little bit of extra oomph. Everything else should be pretty standard in a deck like this. And I'm going to try playing this in best of 3. We have 3 Thoughtseize against the control and mid-range decks, 3 Grafdigger's Cage against any of the graveyard decks. Now, you might be saying, why aren't you playing Rest in Peace? The main way we win this game is via Bastion of Remembrance, so I figure Rest in Peace would not be helpful. So we have Grafdigger's Cage. You could theoretically have a single Leyline of the Void. However, I figured I was just going to go with the Grafdigger's Cage. 2 Dovin's Veto against control, essentially. 4 Timely Reinforcements against aggro. 2 Mystical Disputes against control. And 1 Thought Distortion against control. I do not know how this will do in best of 3. But we're going to try it. The Epic Alpaca. Is this Rob? Is this 1 Bobbert? Yeah, this is a pretty decent hand. Got a turn 2, turn 3. Opponent on Giganta. So this is probably going to be mono red. The fact that there's Thibault here makes me pretty confident this is going to be mono red. My beard is looking a mess. So I'm going to give it a bit of a brush. I'm waiting for that turn 1 red source. There it is. Play this down, play this. Whew, the sneeze was real. Alright. So we have a nice and crisp Wrath of God. It's Rakdos Giganta. It's a little scary, but we'll have a nice blocker for this. We'll play this and the Bastion here. Yeah. We may end up cycling the Shark Typhoon, but we also might not. Woe Strider, alright. So rack sack of some sort. Do I want to just blow the world up? Took it 2 scries. Yeah, I'm gonna blow up the world. I'm somewhat worried about them going into Mayhem Devil next turn. They didn't sack things, so I'm gonna remain even. They're gonna lose 2. Next turn I can play Woe Strider and Shark Typhoon tapped. They're playing green as well. I did not realize. Shark Typhoon tapped. Hallowed Fountain tapped. Play the Woe Strider here. And what I can do is I can just play this Drowned Catacomb. And then Shark Typhoon. Oh, they're playing Collected Company Sacrifice. Alright. Makes sense. Makes sense for sure. If I have the ability to, I can Shark Typhoon, then Mythos, copying the Shark Typhoon. Okay, they do play the Mayhem Devil. I doubt we're going to see them sacrifice these 2 creatures. We're only going to go down 1 thanks to Bastion. We don't want that. We wouldn't mind another board wipe. So we get hit here, and then I assume Priest might sack the Blood Artist? Yeah. Sack those 2. I take 4 total here. Ow. Oh, yeah, I forgot Blood Artist would happen at the same time. Yeah, so I took more. And they can put Giganta in hand. Just play another Woe Strider. I would love to see another board wipe. That is not a board wipe. I think I have to cycle Shark Typhoon here. So I might be able to catch the Woe Strider unawares. Possible it just dies to shock, though. Alright, so I get to potentially kill the Woe Strider. Yeah, okay. Killing the Woe Strider is very helpful here. They can grab the other Woe Strider, though. Once again, I would love to see one of my many board wipes. That is not what I like to call it, Chief. 3 or less. Got a little flooded. I wonder if I should be running... Oh, goodness. I wonder if I should be running, what's that card called? Well, first of all... You draw 3 cards and you discard a card unless it's an enchantment. Or you discard 2 cards unless it's an enchantment. Oops. I have 61 cards right now. I did not mean to do that, fun fact. Seriously? You son of a bitch! Stop it! Do I just wipe this board? I'm gonna. That's not wiping the board, dum-dum. They should double stack here. I want to see bottom, baby. Not what I wanted to see. So next turn, Castle Ardenvale will be active. That's very bad for me. That's all of my tokens gone. I can't do the same to Mayhem Devil. If they use Woe Strider to sack the goat, 2 of my creatures would die. I'd only have 2 power worth of things. So doing this allows me to still kill the Woe Strider, potentially. They mistargeted, I guess? Interesting. Probably don't need 25 lambs. I should have played this tapped, I think. I'm probably just going to revitalize to try and draw something better. Cage is not really helpful here at all. What is it called? Well, I know it is a 3-mana instant that is just blue. Oh, I know so many cards just by the art, dude. There it is. There's for meaning. Do I have those over these? Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. Do this. And I do think we get rid of at least one of the cages for a Leyline. Very funny game, very funny. Alright. You, stop that. Chop back into it. Gloria Deus. Glory to God? Glorious God? Let's log in. I'll keep this. Drop the Typhoon. Oh no. Oh, never mind. Probably just play Bastion next turn. Going up against Ramunap Red. Against a very edgy person. Excuse me. Real point. We'll play against no mana spent to cast a spell. Interesting. Very, very interesting. So they could potentially try and stop me from gaining 2. And that's as if they were going to have a shock. But I don't know if they'll do that. This is non-combat damage? Yeah, non-combat damage. Alright, cool. My wall is here to protect my life total. If my wall goes down, that's fine. You spike field hazard my face. Why? That's why. That's fine. We'll play a Woe Strider. They paid for that? That cost them life. Okay, I'll still scry. Castle Ardenvale. I mean, honestly, I feel like Castle Ardenvale's fine in this situation. Although, I probably should get rid of it and try to search for something a little bit better. Do I want to... I guess I should have sacrificed before this ability finished. I'll get rid of this Bastion. Come on, just play the Bone Crusher Giant. I block with this all day long. I'm fine with that. Come on, pay for the Rolling Vortex I get. You did! I can't believe why! Why would you do that? It barely helps you at all, and it definitely hurts you. Why, though? Like, I'm not gonna complain, I suppose. But, like, why? Oh, I didn't get a land. Oh, it's unfortunate. I don't think I need a Wrath of God this board. Do I just want to Mythos my Bastion? I kind of just want to Mythos my Bastion. Maybe I just hold up Thirst. Yeah, maybe just hold up Thirst. Do I just play Thirst here? Yeah, we can get one of these. This is why I can play this tapped. Yeah. The next turn I can blow up the world. I assume my opponent's gonna add something to the board, right? 4, 3. I'm gonna block. Okay, dude, sure. You still take damage from my Bastion. I don't understand. I'm so confused. Yep, Pyromancer, sure. Ooh, gosh, ooh, ow. Ooh, gosh, darn, ow. Alright, we shatter first. I'm at 10. My opponent does have 2 Ramunap runes. They can only use one of them at present. Pyromancer hits me in the face. I'm down to 8. Lighting up the Stage. I'm down to 5. Functional 3. I assume they're going to punch me. Yep. So I'm actually at functional 4. Do I just use the Shark Typhoon? No, I don't think so. 2, 3, 4, 5. I can put them to 1. If I took 2... I'm not doing this because I can't kill them. But if I took 2, play Anointed Procession, play Mythos targeting their Vioshino Pyromancer, I'd have 2 Pyromancers coming in. Both of them would hit my opponent. Ping, ping. I put them to 1, but I don't have a way to kill them. So instead, I think I have to play this tap one. I have to play this tapped. I think I'm just going to Woe Strider here. My opponent is very bad at this game. Unless they have me dead here. They have me not dead. In order to use Ramunap Ruins, they would need another mana. They're dead, though. Unless they have, like, a shock for me or something. I can still gain life on this turn. That's fine. Force them to use this mana here. That's fine. I mean, that got close, I'm not gonna lie. I should have played this first. That was one game. Gotta win this one. Obviously, we bring in all of these. Do we bring the Dovin's vetoes? Probably not. Probably not. No, I don't think we do. There's an argument to be made to bring in the Thoughtseize, but we're going to be going second, so I don't think that we do. We're bringing in the Timelies. I think we just take out the Typhoons. Yeah, I think we just take out the Typhoons. This is a decent hand. Them not having a 1-drop is fantastic. Can play this on turn 2, this on turn 3, this on turn 4. I've taken a little bit of beating. My Tommy reinforcements get a ton of tokens. I would get, what, 3, 6, 12? They just decide to Vortex here, that's fine. Hurts. Because I have to be very particular how I use this time reinforcements, because I will need the life, like, do not get me wrong. Ouch. Okay, I do have another timely, that's nice. I'm at 11. I would very much like my opponent to tap down here. Shit. Well, we're gonna Wrath of God. They did tap down, but not in the way I needed them to. Tap down again without using rampaging, please. Ow. This is bad. Fudge. This card is not awful when used properly. Okay, so I'm not going to go to 11, but I am going to get 6 tokens. I'm going to die. I really need my opponent to tap down here. I have to gain life with my timely. Come on, play. No, they played the mountain and the thing. God damn it. I think I'm going to sack my Mind Stone here. Dead. It comes down so early. I guess I might need some artifact and chain removal. I think I bring in the Thoughtseizes. Because I need to be able to get that out of their hands. I can't keep that hand. It doesn't win. I can keep this one. They have a 1-drop. This hurts a ton. Because it means I will be taking damage. Okay, that's fine, actually. Obviously, we want them to not have anything else. Okay. So, let's see. Do we thirst for meaning, or do we just set up Birth? I think we just set up Birth here. Grab another land. That's not great. We could just play this. Not what I'm looking for. Thirst of Remaining, end of turn. This is much more pog. Okay. I need them to not get Vortex. If I top deck another untapped land, it's not too bad. I can Mythos on this and play a Woe Strider. If my Woe Strider gets targeted here, I just let it die. I need to be able to block with my 1/1. Yeah. I need to be able to block with my 1/1. Plus I get some life here. One life is one life. Like, is it worth it? Let me work it. Is the 2 life worth it? I think it is. I think it is because this is worth this is worth 2 life. Painful, but fine. Light up the stage. No, still Scrum Mage, that's fine. We have 1 card left. They attack like that, very interesting. Because I have this as a backup, I will absolutely do it like this. Sure, so these will trade, but I'm fine with that. Okay, that's fine. I'm not even gonna chump block that, I don't think. My life should stay stable here. I'm actually going to keep that in my hands, just in case we draw. Alright, cool. Well, okay. The deck is a meme for sure. Oh my gosh, I'm apparently very popular. Okay. Let's see. If I were to make some changes to this now, I generally like Thirst. So I will say that the deck initially had Grim Tutors in there in order to like tutor up the cards that you like wanted. The sideboard for sure could use work. It's possible that this deck just shouldn't be played in best of 3, but I wanted to give it a bit of a try. I like the Mind Stone. Being able to get Anointed Procession out early is quite nice. I don't know how I would change this one, actually. Let me know in the comment section how you would change this, if you've played a deck similar to this. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very curious. I would like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind and Malik, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description below. I do, of course, hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, all of that fantastic stuff really does help out the show. And, of course, until next time, all will be one.